Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be teaching you how to make a scrum v-neck. So kindly stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So for the width of my neck, I'm going to be using 3.5 inch. You can use 3 inch or 3.5. It should not be more than that. So I'll just mark 3 inch. That's for my wideness. I'll mark 3.5 inches. So after marking my 3 inch, 3.5 inches, I'll come down and mark 9 inch. I'll use 9 inch for the length of my neck. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll mark 9 inch. 9 inch is the basic because you are going to come down again by half inch later. You understand what I'm saying? So after marking that 9 inch, you go in by half inch. Just watch what I'm doing. You go in by half inch. After you go in by half inch, you just connect with your ruler. It's not going to be a straight normal V, it's going to be a slant, like a block down. So you just connect straight down. You just connect straight. This is how it's going to look like. So after connecting it, this is what you have, and that's all. So basically you're just going to cut it out. You're just going to cut out. After opening it, this is what it looks like. So the next step is to cut out my stripe that will use and form the neck. So I'm just going to cut off the stripe of 3 inches wide. While on fold, it will be 1.5 inch. So I'm going to be using the sky blue for this tutorial. I used the dark blue for the previous class I did, that's offline. So this is how it looks like. I went ahead to add my interface into it. I cut my stripe to be like 35 inches, then I divided by 2, and this is what it looks like because I'm going to fit it at both side of the neck. So I just iron it, then I'll take it to my machine to show you how to fix it. So I'm just going to fix it at the both side of the clothes. This side you need to be very observant. There's a trick here. There's a trick on how to fix it so it will relax. So this is my top. So you can see that I mark chalk at this down part of this neckline. What I basically did there is that I came down by half inch. I came down by half inch after marking that 9 inch earlier that I told you to measure. After marking 9 inch, so I came down by half inch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fix one of the stripe, one part of the neck. I'm just going to place it up, and I will make sure that I'm having excess left down. You can see the excess that is left down. So I'm going to sew from this edge, then I will stop at that half inch that I came down by. I'm going to sew from the start, then I'll sew to where I mark my chalk, that half inch. I'm just going to sew straight down, then I'll sew to where I mark that half inch. So when I get to where I mark that half inch down, I'm just going to double stitch. I'm not going to go beyond that side. I'm just going to stop there. After doing it, I'll repeat the same process at the other side. Make sure you double stitch at the end at that half inch that I marked the choke. So you're just going to double stitch after sewing. When sewing the strap, just make sure that you're having excess. There must be excess because it is excess that will help you to flip it inside. So I'm starting from the other side. I'm going to double stitch at the beginning. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to fix it very well, then I will double stitch and sew straight down. So I'll just sew to the end of the top, that's the shoulder. I'll just sew from down to the shoulder, and this is what it looks like. And just try adjusting it very well when you're sewing that, so everything will enter. So after sewing it, I'll just cut out my excess thread, and this is what it looks like. So watch closely, I want to do something here. So after sewing it, I'll just arrange it very well. Then you can see that place I mark my chalk where it stopped, that half inch. I'm going to notch it. I'm going, just watch where my finger is pointing, the chalk, look at where I'm marking. So I'm going to notch it like the main fabric, not the collar. I'm going to notch inside, just going to open it and notch it. Yes, I'm just going to notch inside. That's to enable the strap or the collar to turn in. So I'm just going to make a little notch. It should not be more than that half inch I came down by. So I'm just going to stop exactly there. So I'll just notch at both sides. Just watch what I'm doing, you understand. So this is how it looks like, you can see. So the next part is to flip it in. I'm going to flip, just watch what I'm doing, sorry. So I'm going to flip the collar in. It can be very hard, but just try and flip it in. After you notch it, it will help you very well to flip it in where, so it will relax. So I'm just going to turn it to the other side, that's the wrong side, and adjust it very well, you can see. So I'm just trying to flip it in where you just use your hand to adjust it very well. That notch will enable the front part to balance way. It will just help this side I marked the chalk to just go in. You can see it's going to fold in. That's the essence of that notching that we did there. So I'll just take it to my machine. Then watch what I'm doing. You can see that half inch that I came in by, I flip it in after notching it. So I'm just going to take it to the machine after adjusting it. Then I will hold it. I'm going to sew from the start of that collar, you can see, and stop to the other side. I'm sewing on the half inch, only on the half inch. I'm not sewing on the main fabric. I'm sewing only on the half inch that I came out by. So I'll just double stitch at the start. I'll just double stitch just to hold it very well. Then I'll sew to the other side. Just make sure that you are sewing on the half inch only. So this is what it look like. If you sew on the fabric, it's going to disturb you. Just sew on the half inch that you came out by, sorry. So this is what it's going to look like. You can see how relaxed it is. We're already done with it. So this is how it looks like, so simple. So the next step is just take it to your table to make it to relax very well. Just iron it, and that's all for this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching so far. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, comment, like, share my video. See you in my next class. Thank you.